and clips on the beat.
Alright, so we are back. It's the new Canadian music video releases. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dred, aka Media Rick, and we're back with a list of new hot music videos. Now before we start this video here, I need you to please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button below as well as the notification bell next to it so you know when we're dropping new videos. As you know, if you're already subscribed, we drop new videos every single day. If you're just pulling up on this video right here, please make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 10,000 subscribers, and once we hit 10,000 subscribers, we're going to be giving away a gift bag worth more than $500 to one of our subscribers. All right, so make sure to subscribe, make sure to join our membership program so you'll be able to get early releases as well as immediate Instagram posts for your music videos and a whole bunch of perks. All right, the video that you're going to be seeing right here is going to be a list of all the new music videos that have dropped within the last 7 days or so. Okay, all 500 views and up, and we need you, the people, to let us know who is going to be the #1 track in Canada this week. All right, so let us know in the comment section below who is going to be the #1 song in Canada this week. Comment gang strong, and we'll be announcing it on the world's most smoked out podcast on Thursday morning on all listening platforms. Same. Now at the end of this video here, we're going to be talking about the top 6 underground Toronto rappers in the scene right now. Okay, you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video. This is just, in my opinion, who are the top 6 rappers in Toronto from the underground scene who are running shit right now. All right, so if you're going to want to stay tuned to the end of this video to find out who I think are the top 6 Toronto rappers in the scene right now. And you know, before I even get to that end of the video, this is going to be based strictly on the numbers, strictly on the accolades. It's not an opinion on whose music is better than the other. All right, so stay tuned to the end of this video if you want to get the lowdown on who is the top 6 Toronto rappers in the scene according to Friday Ricky Dred. All right, the beat that you're hearing in the background right now, that's courtesy of Quackis on the Beats. All right, if you want to get him on Instagram, hit him up on Instagram. I got it popping up on the bottom below, and he is one of the producers in the Respect the Process Rap Challenge. All right, like I always say, we're still taking submissions. Hit us up, hit up our email address, welovehip-hop-toronto@gmail.com. Again, that's welovehip-hop-toronto@gmail.com. Send us a 1-minute video of you spitting your hottest bars, and we'll put it up on our Instagram page and let the people decide who goes on to the next round. All right, so hashtag respect the process. But no more long talking. Let's get to these music videos. New Canadian music video releases. Let's go.
Shirex's running another one.
That pulse got food like a crisper. I ain't wasting no time, I ain't kicked up. Block work, go bags getting chipped up. Don't worry about the content.
Use it, tell me about how you got a shot but you ain't shooting. Hit him up, bitch I had that nigga looking clueless. Better use.
Gotta stay alive, gotta show him how to live. Let's go.
Watch me grow like a garden and raise up. It's a whole lot of heart.
Hit the block down, he was not found. Cops round, raid the whole scene and he stood ground. Beat trial, matter of fact, he's.
So you gotta keep a level-headed focus on the bands. I ain't never been the type to gas up.
My bro, they say, yeah, we gon' kill him. Waking up with my mind and some millions. Gotta watch for the slides of chameleons.
Oh yeah, she out of sight. From another galaxy. Turn on my dream to reality.
Draco, dirty up the sprite, I'm smoking on some Gendo. And I'm the man, I got no competition. So they came at you.
Regular bitch, I'm the flyest and shit, so we had to let her go. The way he love me had them hating.
Me nothing, all these bitches tryna sum me up. I got a bad bitch for me in the gang, I told her get it up. She sucking me and my dog.
रुकने का सीन नहीं, lyrically criminally, से करी dictionary, physically देख सब liminally, से करे लड़के सारी musically.
Body killing my ginger.
Yeah.
Nobody grinding harder than we do. Nobody killing my ginger.
We done been through enough, and this is tearing us up. Look,
His pop showed me there's a way out. Switch off, don't be scared to change routes. G's moving silence every single time. You want a wrinkle time, you got
I need them VVS. I make sure these bitches they see me. I make sure these bitch niggas see me less. Cause when I pull up it's a CLS, never nothing less.
They want the regular, I want the unusual. My life is unusual, and we know that life is beautiful. That's why we
good or bad, I gotta duck a badge. Two-faced, the suckers mad cause they ain't have motivation by instinct.
Pop Pressa Sources in slow-mo. I'll shoot them, I'll get them. They think it's Wild Water Kingdom when I wet them. My city
just pulling up, we styling. Bad bitch, looking like she coming from the islands. Said she love my voice, so
gonna blow, and I ain't gonna call me my best friend. When you're acting on suspicious, where were you when I was real? I really had no bloody hoes.
Think like she drive. I fuck that pussy with pride. I put her G to the side. They say I'm alive. On the road, stay low key, don't make a sound. Got me all up in the port, got me all up in the north. Free my nigga.
I had to go out and get it then. I had to go out and risk it. Shit I did, I should be in the pan. I had to go out and get it.
you know the deal. If you get twined up, do your time, that's how I really feel. They tryna play me like a baby, I'm a
Sherex run another one.
All right, so let's get to our industry tips. And this week, as promised, I'm going to be talking about who I feel are the top 6 Toronto rappers in the scene, in the underground scene specifically, okay? Now, the underground scene has grown exponentially over the years, okay? We've always had an underground scene. And when I talk about the underground scene, you know, I'm talking about the difference between the underground scene and the mainstream scene, okay? So you got mainstream rappers, people who have made it into the, you know, become complete household names like Drake, Tory Lanez, Nav, The Weeknd, different people like that who are in the R&B and hip hop scene. However, we've always had a bubbling underground scene, and I've seen the resurgence over the years that started bubbling, especially back in 2012, going into 2014. We started seeing rappers like Jazz Cartier and a few other rappers starting to bubble in that underground Toronto scene to where we are now, where we have a plethora of different rappers who have videos in the hundreds of thousands, a lot of them in the millions, and we have a full rap scene over here where we got rap stars who haven't even left the city yet, okay? But who I'm gonna be talking about right now is the top 6 Toronto rappers, in my opinion, who have been able to do a lot in the scene. Now, like I said in the beginning of the video, I'm going to be going based on the accolades. I'm not going based on my opinion on whose music is better, whose music I like better. This is just based strictly on accolades, numbers, the amount of interviews and hot interviews, as well as, you know, record label signings and different things that these artists have been able to achieve, okay? So first of all, I'm going to start here with Young Tory, okay? Big up to Young Tory. He's been putting in work in the scene for about 5 years now, from what I've been able to see, or at least 5 years now, from what I've been able to see here through YouTube. And he's got videos that are in the millions, including his track Water, that's at like 2.8 million. He has a track with, the guy who runs the label that he's on, Lil Durk, called Run It Up, that's at 1.2 million. He has a track with Felix Flexen from Shoreline Mafia called Netflix and Chill, which is at 5.5 million. You know, he's got Vlad TV interviews under his belt. You know, he's a touring artist, right? And that's a really, really big deal when it comes to Toronto rappers, because he's been able to go on tour, do a lot of shows, whether he's opening up or whether he's the headliner, and all his shows are packed. All the people who are in the front row and in the audience, you know the lyrics to his songs and repeat the lyrics to his songs while he's on stage. So big up to Young Tory for making it in my top 6 top Toronto rappers, underground rappers in the scene. Now, who I have at number 5 is Northsidebenji, okay? Northsidebenji has been able, in a short space of time, to achieve a lot, okay? Including, you know, videos in the millions. He's got a lot of collabos with UK artists, okay? So he's been able to take his popularity over here in Toronto, transition it over to the UK, and get acceptance as a Toronto rapper over there in the UK, including 2 appearances on the Fire in the Booth freestyles with Charlie Sloth, part 1 and part 2 that are both in the hundreds of thousands on YouTube. Okay, he's got videos in the millions, including Levels featuring Houdini. Okay, he's got Confessions, which is around 3.5 million right now. So Northsidebenji has definitely been able to do a lot in this scene here. Okay, not to mention Left Hollywood, which is also past a million. Okay, so big up to Northsidebenji for making it on my list of the top 6 Toronto underground rappers in the scene. Now, who I have as number 4 is LB Spiffy. Okay, big up to LB Spiffy. That's 2 times We Love Hip Hop / 6 List / 6 Views alumni. Okay, and he has a lot of accolades under his belt. Now he's had different things going on in the scene, from starting off with, you know, having tracks that were burning up the scene from a young guy, and then having a beef with Lil Tecca before Lil Tecca took the sauce and went on to do his own thing and becoming one of the biggest rappers in the scene. He had tracks in the millions from a long time ago, including I Love My Gang featuring Ching. Okay, he went on to keep on doing his thing after Lil Tecca took the sauce. He has tracks with LD Bands and G-Boy, My Phone, which is in the millions. What else do I have here? A track with Iraq and X-Lanks, No Time, which is also in the millions. So, and then he also had the big look with Kylie Jenner when she was playing Situations on her phone, bopping to that LB Spiffy sound. All right, so big up to LB Spiffy. He's got a lot going on. He's recently signed a record deal. Okay, I'm not going to divulge who he signed a record deal with. Next time we talk to him, we'll get into that even more deeper. But make sure to check out the interviews that we have with him on our channel right now, where he gives you a lot of information about what's going on with him, as well as his come up in the scene. All right. Now, who I have as number 3 is French, aka 3M French. All right, so big up to Money Making Mollies. All right, French has been a guy in the scene who's been doing a lot of things. Okay, the thing that I like about French, besides the fact that he has videos that are in the millions, and he's become a household name as far as Toronto and the people who are really interested in the Toronto scene, French has a lot of collabos under his belt with local artists. Upcoming local artists, guys who are really doing their thing out here, and it shows to the people out there that it's a good thing to collaborate with people no matter what ends that they represent. Okay, now besides collaborations with his 3M brethren Archie, he has collaborations with the late great Bully, AR Paisley, Roadrunner, Robin Banks, Genghis Khan. He's got a bunch of collabos with UK artists, including Slugs and CP. He even has a collabo with French superstar Enima. All right, so he's been able to do shows, okay, where he's doing shows in front of a sold out crowd, and they're all singing back the lyrics to his songs. So big up to 3M French, one of the ones who I see as the top 6 rappers in the Toronto underground scene. All right, now coming in at number 2, I have Pressa. Okay, now we all know Pressa. Pressa has become a household name not only in Canada but also in the United States. Okay, he's been doing a lot of things. He's popped up on the No Jumper podcast for a quick second when he was at the Rolling Loud Festival, including doing shows at Rolling Loud Festival and a whole bunch of different things. Okay, he was on the Boy Meets World tour with Drake back in the days, which helped him to ascend as a really popular rapper in this scene out here. Okay, he's got multiple videos in the millions, including To Be Honest, that's at 2.6 million, John Connor at 1.4 million, Dead Miana at 3.5 million, Canada Goose featuring Tory Lanez at 20 million. He's got a lot of collabos under his belt. Besides Tory Lanez, who I already mentioned, he has collabos with Gigs. He's got collabos with Lil Uzi Vert that wasn't released yet, and a whole bunch of different things going on. Look out for his Vlad TV interview that he has, as well as his recent Montreality interview that he did. Okay, he's signed to Sony Records. Okay, so he's a signed artist. He's been able to achieve that, and probably got a nice signing bonus at the same time. So big up to Pressa. The only thing that he's missing right now is a We Love Hip Hop interview, and you know what, we're looking for that real soon. All right, so big up to Pressa. Now, before I get to number 1 here, Like I've been saying before, this is just in my opinion. I'm going based on the numbers. I'm going based on the accolades. I'm not going based on my opinion of the music. We can discuss it in the comments below. Comment gang strong, okay? Let me know if I've missed anybody. Let me know who you think are the top 6 rappers in the scene, okay? Before I get to number 1, I want to get to a couple of honorable mentions, a couple of RIPs, people who could have made it into this list right here. Obviously, RIP to Smoke Dogg. Okay, Smoke Dogg, if he was alive right now, he would definitely be in this top 6 list, probably in the top 3. Okay, RIP to Bully, okay, who passed last year in 2019, where if he was alive right now, he would definitely have been in this top 6 list, and I would have had a little bit more trouble deciding who would have been in the you know, the 4, 5, and 6. Okay, big up to one of the Tallop twins who passed also around the same time as Bully. Okay, the Tallop twins have been on fire, as well as their whole squad. Okay, and they had definitely would have been a candidate to be in the top 6 Toronto underground rappers that list that I put together today, and as well as Houdini. Okay, the most recent passing, Houdini to me would have been in the top 3 if he was alive today. But big up, and big up to Houdini and or RIP to Houdini. Condolences to his family. You know, definitely lost, as well as all of the other people I mentioned on the list, and any other Toronto rappers and Canadian rappers who have passed away, especially due to gun violence and stuff like that. You know, who have are not able to continue to give us music today. Okay, I also want to mention Casper, the Neighborhood Ghost, and K Money, who, if they were free right now, they would definitely be on this list. With tracks like Come Outside, Burberry, all the different tracks that those guys were putting out during the time that they were home, they were definitely candidates to be in the top 6, even possibly the top 3 of the list that I have today. So, last but not least, the number 1 who I feel right now is the number 1 underground Toronto rapper. I've said this on the podcast before, on many occasions. I feel that Killy is the number 1 rapper coming out of Toronto who is in the underground scene still, but has become a household name to many people in the States who are listening to, you know, underground music, who are paying attention to the underground scene, or who are paying attention to young rappers, whether they're from the States or Canada. A lot of them know Killy, okay? He's performed at multiple festivals. He has multiple videos in the millions, including Kilimanjaro, that's at 32 million plus views on YouTube. No Romance, which is at 20 million plus on YouTube. No Sad, No Bad, which is at 13 million plus on YouTube. Okay, he's had a really public beef with Lil Xan, which was actually covered on TMZ at the same time. Okay, so he's gotten a lot of media attention, really big interviews, including the Genius interview where he broke down his lyrics as well as his rapping voice. So big up to Killy. My number 1 right now for the number 1 underground Toronto rapper. Okay, he's got a lot of things going on. I see a lot of big things for him in 2020 as well as 2021. So look out for Killy, as well as all the rest of the people who I've named on this list here. Now, for you, the people, I need you to let me know who you think on this list should be here. Who do you think shouldn't be on this list? Who did I miss on this list? Let's discuss it, and let's discuss it in the comment section below. Okay, let me know who your favorite rappers are, who I might have missed on the list. Maybe even putting the list in a different order of the list in the way that you feel that it should be. All right, so let me know in the comments below. Comment gang scrown. Also, let us know who you think are who is your favorite rapper or your favorite track in the list that we just played before, as far as the new Canadian music video releases. Okay, let me know in the comments below what your favorite song, who your favorite rapper on that list is, and we'll be able to tabulate who will be the number 1 video in Canada this week. All right, make sure to follow me all across the board on all social media platforms at Friday Ricky Dred. That's DRED. Make sure to hit up our website, welovehip-hop.ca, as well as make sure to hit us up on Instagram, We Love Hip Hop Network. All right, and that's all I got. It's your boy Friday Ricky Dred, aka Media Rick, and I'm out.